To another year of disruption. To moving fast and breaking things that probably needed breaking anyway.
Big plans for the revolution tomorrow, Chloe? More spreadsheets to conquer?
You know, Jason, I was looking at our Q4 metrics today. The growth curve.
Impressive, right? We're crushing it.
It's a perfect asymptotic curve. Approaching a limit. You can only optimize so much before you're just polishing the plateau. They measure success in percentages here. Market share. Engagement metrics. But there's no column for the quiet, screaming certainty that you're building someone else's dream on the scaffolding of your own time.
Chloe, my operational wizard, next year, I'm putting you on the new vertical. Think bigger.
I am, Mark. I'm thinking about dimensions you haven't even whiteboarded yet. They say the distance between a dream and a disaster is measured in preparation. I did it on a ruler. All I had was a calendar telling me it was time to jump. New Year resolutions. Go to gym 5 times in a week. Learn Italian. Be my own boss, no more building for others. Read 50 books. Happy New Year, you. Recovered from your thrilling night of spreadsheet auditing?
My excitement peaked at 11:58 when I reconciled my annual charitable deductions. Don't deflect. Your text last night had a distinctly unhinged, capital letter energy. Time for the great unleashing. Should I be concerned?
Concerned? You should be taking notes. I'm giving Nexo my notice. Today.
Chloe Elizabeth Vance. It is January 2nd. The sun has barely crested the horizon of a new year. This isn't resolve. This is holiday-induced psychosis. You had a promotion path. Equity.
Equity in a ship I didn't design, sailing to a port I didn't choose. I'm getting my own boat, Simone.
Before you metaphorically drown, answer me this practically. Do you have a business plan? Or just a business feeling?
I have a vision. That's what they're paying millions for at Nexa, vision. I'm just cutting out the corporate middleman.
Meet me. The usual place. 7 a.m. Don't do anything until we've talked. Not even send a dramatic I quit email. Promise me.
I promise I'll see you by 7 a.m. I make no promises about the email.
Check. You're being reckless with your pieces. As in life.
Or I am sacrificing a minor piece for positional advantage. You always play not to lose, Simone. I'm playing to transform the board.
Transformation requires raw materials. Let's audit yours. This isn't pessimism, it's pre-mortem analysis. A successful startup autopsy before the body is cold. Point 1, capital. Not just seed money from your savings, which, let's be honest, is about 18 months of lean living. I mean a 2-year, no-income runway for your personal life. Rent, health insurance, the occasional vegetable. So you don't start cannibalizing the business to survive. Do you have that?
I have enough to get started. Momentum attracts investment.
Momentum also attracts vultures who will own 40% of your vision for a bridge loan. Point 2, legal architecture. LLC? S corporation? Partnership? Have you spoken to a lawyer about liability shields? Or do you plan on using your apartment as collateral for every potential lawsuit?
I'll incorporate. It's a formality.
It's the foundation of the house you plan to live in. Get it wrong, and you lose everything, personally. Point 3, the regulatory labyrinth. City business license. Seller's permit. Health department permits, which are a Byzantine nightmare for anything involving consumables. Fire department clearance. Signage permits. Have you even looked at the city's website?
I'll figure it out. Everyone figures it out.
What you don't have, Chloe, is patience. You have the attention span of a firework. You don't have humility. You think your intelligence bypasses the grunt work. You don't have systems. You have bursts of inspiration. And most catastrophically, you lack a respect for the mundane. You think genius is found in the keynote speech, not in the filing cabinet. But dreams don't die in the boardroom, Chloe. They drown in triplicate forms and unattended violations.
Your move, then. Checkmate in 3, right? You always see the end game from the opening. You see the traps. But what you never see, Simone, never once, is the art of the middle. The beautiful, messy, glorious fight in the center of the board. That's where games are actually won.
Games are won by those who survive to the end game, not by those who make the prettiest sacrifice.
It's getting better and bigger. Chloe, perfect timing. We need to talk about Q1 operational.
We do. But my role in it ends in 2 weeks.
Wait. You're serious. This is about the compensation talk. We can move numbers, Chloe. You're vital.
It's not about the numbers, Mark. It's about the numerator and the denominator. Here, I'm a percentage of your whole. I want to be my own whole number.
This is a New Year's thing, isn't it? The new me virus. It passes by February. Take a sabbatical. Go to Bali. Find yourself. Come back refreshed.
I know where I am, Mark. I'm right here. And here is no longer where I belong. I need to build something that has my fingerprints on the blueprint, not just my sweat on the execution.
You're making a mistake. The market is brutal. What are you even going to do?
I'm going to learn what I don't know. That's the only part of the plan that's perfectly clear.
See the character? Original tin ceilings. The patina. It's got narrative.
This is it.
Great! I'll draw up the papers. Quick question, you've got your tenant improvement allowance budgeted? The health department can be particular about finishes.
I'll handle it. How soon can I get the keys?
3 days from now.
Okay.
Chloe. The tour recruits inside are fuzzy with blue-green mold.
Just cut off the bad parts. We can't waste it. That shipment cost a fortune.
But the supplier? Shouldn't we call?
We don't have time for should. We have customers in 20 minutes. Make it work.
It's room temperature. Your kaleidoscope cooler is a kaleidoscope tepid. These beautiful cups are utterly useless.
They're biodegradable. We're saving the planet.
Marvelous. Perhaps you can biodegrade my $14.50 while you're at it.
I am sorry, ma'am. I will make a refund. Simone talked about operational plan. Supply chain logistics. I didn't consider the cup physics.
He's allergic to nuts. Is there almond milk in that?
The hemp heart helper does contain almond milk. We are sorry about that.
Call 911 immediately.
Oh my God.
Good afternoon. Alistair Finch, Department of Public Health. Routine inspection.
Oh, inspection. We weren't. I mean, of course. Welcome. Can I offer you a juice? Our regulatory relief is quite popular.
Finding 8-1. Food establishment lacking a dedicated 3-compartment sink for washing, rinsing, and sanitizing utensils. Observed washing in single residential style basin.
We wash with extremely hot water and organic vinegar. It's a natural disinfectant.
Vinegar is a lovely condiment. It is not an approved sanitizer under the City Health Code, Article 7, Section 3B. Finding a 7. Certificate of a certified food protection manager not posted in public view. Are you the certified manager?
I'm in the process. The course was full.
Finding B4. Cold holding temperature of dairy alternative milks recorded at 48 degrees Fahrenheit. The code requires 41 degrees or below. Do you have temperature logs for the past 30 days?
We go by feel. It feels cold.
Listeria does not have nerve endings, Miss Vance. It has a reproductive cycle that accelerates at 45 degrees. Critical violation. Finding C2. Employee observed handling ready-to-eat ginger slices with bare hands after handling money. No hand washing station observed in between. No gloves, no deli tissue.
Please. Mr. Finch. This is my dream. It's a New Year's. I've put everything into this. We're about wellness. Purity.
Miss Vance. The E. coli bacterium, the Salmonella enterica, they do not subscribe to your philosophy. They do not read your mission statement. They are democratic. They thrive in the gap between intention and execution. Passion is a splendid engine. But protocol is the track. You, I'm afraid, are derailed. Score, 48/100. Establishment order to cease all operations immediately. Conditional closure.
Oh no. Lord, I come before you with a broken and humble heart. I am sorry that I ran ahead of you. Notwithstanding, you still warned me in so many ways. I was afraid of missing this year. So I pushed hard for everything to happen on my own terms. I wanted my plans to succeed, my dreams to materialize, my business to stand strong, and in my impatience, I choose to lead myself instead of being led by you. You are a wise and faithful God. If I had involved you, I would have recognized your voice when you sent my friend to speak to me. Now I see my pride and disobedience, and I am deeply ashamed. I feel lost and unsure of where to begin or what step to take next. Father, I ask for your forgiveness. I have reached the end of my strength and exhausted all I have. Please come through for me, guide me back into your will, and see me through this season. I surrender myself, my plans and my future into your hands. In Jesus' name. Amen. You were right. About the capital. About the licenses. About the 3-compartment sink. About the temperature logs. About the arrogance. About the voting issue. You were right about every single thing.
I wasn't right. I was accurate. There is a difference. Being right is about the ego of the predictor. See? I knew it. Being accurate is about the love for the person in the path of the storm. I wasn't trying to win an argument, Chloe. I was trying to give you a raincoat. You just really loved the feeling of the storm.
I had the feeling. That was all. I had the New Year's feeling that anything was possible. It was so bright. So real.
We don't launch our lives because the calendar resets. A New Year's resolution is a wish whispered at midnight, drunk on champagne and possibility. Building something that lasts. That's a vow you renew every single sunrise, in the tedious, unglamorous, fluorescent light of day. When you're tired, when the numbers don't add up, when you have to read the 14-page permit application for the second time. You thought the enemy was your old job, or the bureaucracy, or the grumpy inspector. It wasn't. The enemy was your own timeline. You mistook a chronological milestone, a new year, for operational readiness. They are not the same currency. You can't buy a future with expired resolution coins.
What do I do now, Simone? I'm broke. In every sense.
You can see this as a failure. A full stop. Or you can see it as the most expensive, painful, and valuable market research of your life. You now have data. Real, brutal, unignorable data on what the apothecary table lacked. That is a gift. Most people fail on theory. You failed on practice. That's a doctorate they don't offer at Harvard.
Thank you, Simone. Thank you for not saying I told you so. You are amazing. Yes, I'm inquiring about the next Food Protection Manager certification course. The in-person one, not the online. I want to ask the instructor questions. No, I don't have a business yet. I'm building the foundation first. Yes, please also send the application packet for a temporary mobile food vendor's permit. I want to understand the entire workflow before I submit a single form.
Yes. Well, this is a different kind of mess. I approve.
Mobile vendor permit has a 45-day processing time. Health department inspection for the mobile unit is separate from the business license. I'm mapping dependencies.
Mobile vendor. Lower overhead. Contained system. Easier to manage compliance. Smart. Less glamorous than the throne room, though.
It's not the empire I imagined on January 2nd. It's a start. A prepared one. A single, compliant, excellent cart. Maybe that's the real throne. That year, I didn't learn how to succeed. I learned how to begin. Not with a bang that echoes into silence, but with a blueprint that whispers forward. The most profound resolution isn't to tear your life down on January 1st. It's to respect the life you have enough to build the bridge, bolt by bolt, before you ceremoniously burn the ship.
There is a profound difference between a human timeline and God's timing. Just because the calendar turns, does not mean heaven's gate for your purpose has swung open. God is not rushed by our New Year's resolutions. He works in seasons of preparation. He has made everything beautiful in its time. Ecclesiastes 3:11. Your desire to start something new is holy, but rushing ahead of God's provision, wisdom, and practical readiness is like building on sand. Even Jesus prepared for 30 years before his 3 years of ministry. Preparation is not delay, it is divine strategy. The plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance, but everyone who is hasty comes only to poverty. Proverbs 21:5. Don't let the pressure of a new year push you into a premature launch. Let God complete His work in you, so He can fully work through you. Your January idea, planted in patience and bathed in prayer, can become a December testimony. But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Isaiah 40:31. This year, don't just make resolutions, seek revelations. Don't just set goals, seek God's grace and guidance. Build with Him, and you will build something that lasts. Your time is coming. In God's timing. With God's provision. For God's glory. Walk prepared. He's ordering your steps. Thank you for staying with us to the end. Please kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel. God bless you.